Now I'd like to compare the swings in slow motion, compare Brandon's to Manny Ramirez's, which is actually pretty similar. A little bit more of a leg kick for Ramirez, but they're both cocked at toe touch, starting rotation at heel plant, head on the ball. The biggest difference, if you look at the swing, and we'll look at it one more time, is how Ramirez is able to explode through the ball, whereas hitting the ball kind of collapses Brandon's swing, which may just be, you're 11, you're not as strong as you're going to be in a few years. But other than the follow-through, the swings are really very similar. Now if we look at the various parts of the swing, okay, they're both balanced, both have, let's mark their center of gravity in the stance. And you can also mark, let's actually take it to negative move. You see Ramirez is going back even a little further, but they both have a little bit of foreign lean in the upper body. You can see the slightly very aggressive posture, which you want. That's great. Both have it. Similar stride out to toe touch. Both head on the ball. Very similar. Perfectly balanced midway between the feet. Get into heel plant. And yeah, both have definitely had a solid, effective weight shift. Ramirez is a little bigger than that if you go back to his negative move, and both are still in that kind of attacking posture in the upper body. All this is really good, and if your swing resembles that of Manny Ramirez, you're doing okay. It's one of those beautiful right-handed swings of our generation. One of the best things here is that, and in both cases, the stride's completed, now the swing begins. Unlike a lot of 11-year-olds, Brandon is not sort of rushing the two together, and that's really good. Here are the various steps in the swing. At bat lag, in both cases, you can just see the ball coming into the frame, and Brandon is right on it. Balance still really good. His foot's off the ground. Ramirez is just on, or almost not quite off the ground, but both. That's not a big difference. And contact, here the only difference is Ramirez is slightly under his ball, and he's pulling it for a home run. Brandon is hitting a line drive right back up the middle. I'll take that every time. The biggest difference between the two swings you see here. Ramirez does not stop his swing at contact. Instead, he hits through the ball. It's a, for example, a perfect extension. And then as he goes into his follow-through, whereas Brandon is kind of collapsing, turning over with the top hand, Ramirez is just continuing to hit through the ball very, very powerfully. But overall, this is a very good swing on the part of Brandon Harper.